my name is Ashley Rice and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay guys, I am heading to Twin Cities Veg Fest, which I'm super excited for. I look forward to this like many Minnesotans look forward to the state fair, just because it's full of so many amazing places and goodies and it's amazing. I'm also excited because I'm actually filming my first video on my new phone. I'll show it off to you guys just for like a couple seconds, mostly because I'm really happy about the case that I got. I just think this is a really fun case, so I'm excited to have my new phone. Plus it has a way better camera. But we are trying to get there way early today because every year they hand out a certain amount of like goodie bags and we've not gotten them yet. Not gonna lie to you, it's mostly because I saw something about chai being in the bags and I was like, oh, I want it so bad. But so we're heading there now and I'll show you guys around a little bit. Vendors than there were last year. It is insane and I do not know what to record, so I'm sorry if this video is a hot mess because there's just so much here and I feel like I'm not even going to touch on everything that is here. This year is like so much bigger. It's insane. We also got one of the goodie bags, which I'm so happy about.
Two of the goodie bags.
Oh, we got two of them, yeah.
So these guys have vegan meringues, which I'm kind of excited about because I haven't really seen any good recipes for vegan meringue or meringues at all, or them popping up anywhere, let alone a good recipe. So let's give them a try.
more of these wings, but the line is really long, so we might get something else, but they're so good. They're so good. Guys, it is starting to get really, really hot out, but we got this little water spritzer from State Farm, and we're definitely going to use it because it is getting toasty.
I'm a puddle of sweat.
Yes. Also, most of the stuff here is food, and I'm so sad we can't eat more because it all looks amazing. So amazing. And lots of free things, which is very exciting. Keep it sexy, eat donuts. I feel like they always have punny things. Because I feel like we've had their donuts before.
We have at the food truck festival.
Yeah. You a hot mess.
I am.
Food from Trio. This is like the first time I've ever eaten from them, so I'm like really excited because they've been on my bucket list and I was in the mood for comfort food, so I thought they'd be perfect. Here we go. It's like a sweet and savory mac at the same time. This is really good. This was a good choice. All done for the day. It is getting really hot. Lowell has rehearsal tonight and I have some stuff I have to get done at home, so I think we're gonna head out. Okay guys, I decided to end the video in the car because it was hot out and we wanted to get to the car faster and I didn't want to have to walk slow to talk with my camera. We are currently blasting the air, which is why the air is really loud, so I'm sorry for that, but we hot. So we spent roughly 2 hours there, and guys, I feel like I didn't capture very much good footage for you, but there was just so much to see and so many people, so it was hard to like see all the companies just by like walking by unless you wanted to like weasel your way in, which is awesome. I feel like VegFest has definitely grown over the past few years because I've gone since I think year 1, so it's been insane to see the growth. There were a lot of free products today, which is awesome, and just like a lot of great vendors and a lot of vendors we've never heard of before, which is really, really cool. One thing we also got, I kind of showed you, was the Tipsy Pies. I got this at the State Fair, and so I was excited to see them at VegFest as well, because at the State Fair they only had one veg option. And we didn't show you a lot of like the regular companies that we see all the time, just because like we see them a lot. So we tried to mostly show off some of the companies that A, we don't get to visit a lot, or B, that were newer. And obviously I missed like a million of them just because there were so many new companies. It was absolutely insane. It was crazy. I grabbed a lot of business cards But by far, you guys, Trio, this is the first time I got to try their food, and I've seen them a lot, and usually just something else seems more intriguing. But this time I was really in the mood for comfort food, and so I tried their concoction, which had like a mix of like sweet, spicy, savory. It was so good, and it was mac and cheese. It was just very different and very, very cool. And I wish I would have gotten the bigger size because it was delicious. It was amazing.
I think I can remember the ingredients if you want me to go over.
Oh, Lowell remembers the ingredients.
So I believe it was mac and cheese with collard greens, and there was a cornbread crumble with maple butter, I want to say.
You're missing the ingredient you hate.
Oh, and buffalo sauce, which is why I didn't share it with Ashley. It was all hers.
It was all mine. There were some companies that, or I should say, there was one company that I was a little surprised not to see, but like we go to them all the time, so it's not like a big loss for me at least. Was Vegan East wasn't there?
Yeah, I ran into Reed yesterday, one of the owners, when I was getting something from Vegan East, and he was saying that last year, like a lot of people, now that they have a physical location, are like, oh, well, I can go to them tomorrow. I'll get the stuff I can't find elsewhere. And so they decided they're just gonna network this year. So more power to them. So
it was sad not to see Vegan East, but I totally understand because we actually went and got some cinnamon rolls from them yesterday, so we wouldn't have visited them today anyways. But you guys, it's so amazing. Like I said, I love going to Veg Fest every single year. It's always so much fun and a blast, and to be able to see it growing is just really cool, and to see the number of companies that show up that are new each year is amazing. I mean, I think the first year that I went was at Como Park instead of Harriet something Park. Harriet Island Park. And back then, I don't know, they had like not very many, like I would say like 50 or under companies. And like this year there's, oh gosh, so freaking many. It was overwhelming a little bit. So it's just really cool to see it grow each year and see all the people that are coming. I mean, I heard actually, I was eavesdropping, bad Ashley, but I overheard some people who were like, oh yeah, I'm Omni, I'm just here because I thought it'd be fun. And I just think that's so cool, and I'm so glad that this is an opportunity for vegans, vegetarians, and Omnis just to go and try some like really great food and maybe learn about, you know, what's happening in Minnesota and outside of Minnesota when it comes to animal welfare and the planet. So if you find a Veg Fest in your area, I would totally recommend going. I think it's just such a simple way to get a lot of free stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you like free things, it's a great way to do it. But also just to try things that are new and different and exciting, and that you can find in your local area when you're kind of craving it later on, because some of them you might be. I was so sad I couldn't see these wings because I was kind of in the mood for their wings. But the line was too long, but I got to try Trio, so that was really, really exciting. I think it would take too long to show you all the different things that we got. A lot of them were also like business cards or pamphlets and stuff like that, so maybe things that are not as exciting for you to see. But I am gonna put a little shot right now as I'm talking of the different things, just showing like a big wide shot of everything that we got. We didn't actually spend too much this year. We were trying to be really, really good about it and like just buy the things that we were really, really excited for. We also needed to buy a bag because we didn't bring one because we're not that smart apparently. But that's everything that we got. Like I said, a lot of this one was just like finding out about new businesses, trying a lot of samples, and getting a lot of free things, which is awesome. But I'm excited because now I have like all these business cards of companies that we can support. I'm really excited to try the cheese. I can't remember the exact company off the top of my head. I'll put it on the screen right now. But I'm really excited to try the cheese. We got to try a sample of it, and it was actually really, really yummy. And it's just a powder that you mix with water, and that's it. So it's like super easy to make. And you can order them off of Amazon. But we're almost home, so I think I'm gonna end the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this little highlight of Veg Fest and some of the things that we did, some of the things that we got. You can very much go to Veg Fest and not spend a ton of money and still have a really, really enjoyable experience. You just get to try a bunch of stuff and, you know, meet a bunch of new companies, which is really, really exciting. But if you went to Veg Fest this year, let me know what your favorite place to eat or check out was. I would love to know that, especially if it's one of the companies that I didn't get to like scope out myself. I would love to hear what you thought about it. And if you didn't go to Veg Fest, let me know from this video what seemed the most exciting to you. I would love to hear that in the comments below. But other than that, if you are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe and click the little bell that is down below so you can get notified for all of my future content. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. End of the video update. I'm still craving that mac from Trio. I wish I would have gotten more.